Hello ladies and gentlemen in the unknown species, welcome back as always, I'm xHitoBiteZ and I'm actually starting the loading screen this time, and that's just to show off just a little bit of how much grinding I've done. I have 28 hours and 41 minutes in the game. I have 53,000 bits. And my new party is Kumamon, Vmon, and Patamon. Kumamon is arguably the weakest Digimon starter, only because he requires an insane amount of experience to level up. So, I'm going to show off some stats. There are a few Digivolutions I have on Vmon, which is xVmon, and on Patamon, which is Agumon, who are in the Digibank, or Digiloader, whatever you want to call it. But these are my stats on my Patamon, and I'm currently using Rosemon, although I think I might want to switch up to Magna Agumon. I mean, Rosemon's pretty awesome, but getting Magna Agumon's level up a little bit would definitely help me, and I think actually that's what I want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna switch to the Magna Agumon. So these are my stats on my Patamon right now. I will show off one little thing before we go and do the little story mode. And these are my stats on my Vmon. I have Paildramon, Stigmon, and Kabuterimon. Currently I'm using Kabuterimon. I want to get him to 40. Once Kabuterimon's 40, I'm done with him. Then I'll switch to Paildramon. And I just actually started training Kumamon today. Actually right before I started recording. So yeah. All he has is Grismon at the moment. But he's also only level 11. I could pretty soon actually get Grismon to Cubimon and Cubimon to Taumon, but like Kumamon is not good with the MPs. His MP is complete trash. Not just that his MP is complete trash. His spirit and his wisdom are garbage. Wisdom is not all that important when you're using like magical attacks, but spirit is kind of important when you're using a magical attack. And obviously not all techniques are magical, some of them are physical, but Cubimon is primarily a magical user. And by primarily, I mean almost exclusively. So this is basically the ultimate team. Yeah, it's like 1000% the ultimate team. Yep. Just can't say otherwise because come on. I have Kumamon, who's arguably the worst Digimon who's arguably the worst rookie Digimon in the game. I have Patamon, who's arguably the second worst rookie in the game. And then I have Vmon, who is actually pretty good, but the problem with him is that you get him so late in the game. And Agumon and Gyomon can do the same things, kind of. So it's like, I mean, although Vmon is a pretty balanced dude, Agumon and Gyomon are also pretty balanced. And, I mean, Kotomon is also like almost amazing. Actually, I mean, Kotomon is amazing, but like, Kotomon is probably also just as good. It's just like Vmon, you get so late in the game is that he's just like, he's good, but it's like, do you really want to do all that grinding? I mean, maybe, but maybe not. Ultimately, I am going to hopefully not regret my choice, because the only one that I would be willing to change at this point is Kumamon, Kotomon, and that's only because Kumamon is only level 11. As you can see, he has 1,542 experience. However, Vmon and Patamon have both over 8,000 experience. I'm not doing that type of grinding again. And I think I can handle what I want to do today, which is ultimately just fight one Digimon. I know today is more or less of I guess is definitely less story mode, but that's because of I've done there's a lot of things are different from the last video, and like my entire party is changed. I did stream Digimon World 3. I streamed this file, but it was just grinding. There was no story there. But if you want to see some of the grinding, I have a stream there. It's called like Digimon World 3, The Grind's Real. You know, it's about 50 minutes, 52 minutes, something along those lines. And it's just me grinding and hoping that things work out in my favor, and I think it kind of did for the most part. I don't know. I don't know if that grinding was fun to watch, but then again, I don't know if it was not fun to watch, because I think of it like this. If you like the game, then you might like watching people grind, because it's like, oh hey, I can watch you play the game because there's like 80 hours of grinding in this game, and then I won't have to do all that grinding, and I'll remember life's different. Anyway, when you get to a Sukkah City, you'll notice that the music's different, and not only that, we can't enter the main gate. However, now since we have Samarimon, we can actually come down here. This is also where I did all my training when I changed Agumon for Guillaumon, and also if you come to the left immediately, you're still at the Asuka Bridge, but there's actually an item over here. Iron gloves. And I think the iron gloves are actually for Kumamon! I don't know what items I actually have on Agumon. Oh, great. I have the iron glove. Yep. I knew that. Oh yeah, the other thing about Kumamon is that he gets the least amount of MP in the game. Maybe he gets the most amount of HP, I'm not sure about that. I know he gets a lot of HP in the game. It's one of the most, I know that for a fact. I just don't know like where it lies comparatively to like Agumon. I know Agumon also has a buttload of HP in the game. When I get Guillaumon, when I get Kumamon up to like level 15, I'll probably try to compare him to my Agumon and see the stat differences. The good thing about Agumon and Guillaumon is that they can equip better weapons than Kumamon, so like Kumamon also sucks in that regard. Also, this is basically where I was training on like Gizamon, Dolphinmon, and Dairamon. Since I have Counter Crest on everybody, I do pretty well in battles, assuming I don't get screwed. I bought a bunch of power charges, which heals 500. So that's kind of what I did. Just mostly let the counter do all the work. Hope to God the enemy doesn't get a critical hit, and also hope to God the enemy doesn't guard your attack. The other pretty good thing about Kumamon is that his speed is actually kind of amazing. You cannot fault Kumamon on his speed because his speed is pretty freaking decent. But yeah, there are a whole bunch of other things you can say Kumamon sucks at, and it's like, oh, Kumamon sucks at this, this, and this. So, like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, we're over here in the sewers, this is actually where we have to be, and this is actually all we're going to do in this episode, like this area, I mean, not just like, oh hey, I'm done. So first thing we're gonna do is get this item over here, which is the Crimson Blade. Crimson Blade, I do not know who can actually equip the Crimson Blade. I think it might only be a Kotomon exclusive item, because I know, actually maybe Agumon can equip it. Maybe Agumon can equip it. I know Gyomon cannot equip it, and I know Monmon can't equip it. Now there's this junction over here. One goes down, one goes right. If you go down, you actually get to a dead end, and there's absolutely nothing. But I don't know if you want to do some extra grinding. I guess this is a good place to be. This is also a good place to be because the grinding over here is pretty freaking good. If you want to grind, the enemies are pretty tough, so it's like be careful. So Patamon is my new healer. Remember, before Monmon was the one with the small heals. Patamon is now the one with the small heals. Patamon is also better because she gets a lot more MP, or he. Anyway, here's the control room, and Datamon is who we're gonna fight today. Datamon is a machine type. Machine's weakness is thunder and water, I believe. He also has machine attack, so you want somebody that has high machine defense. And I think I did train Vmon's machine stat up. So ultimately, Vmon will definitely be of use, essentially. Lightning Slash and Whirlwind. I'm gonna go with Lightning Slash. I don't know if Kumamon will actually survive, but I'm just very curious to see how things will roll out is the thing. Oh, I think that's actually gonna one-hit KO me. Ooh, that's bad. That is very bad. Oh gosh, dang it. Alright, I have no choice but to go into Rosemon. Rosemon just has more defense. Wait, who has more machine defense? Oh, it's the same. Okay. Then, yeah, we just go into Rosemon because Rosemon has more physical defense. Oh god. Could I actually get a game over? Wait, what? Oh, I got a counter. What? Oh, come on. I have no choice but to go for a supercharge, unfortunately. I only have 3 of those. I have to, like, buy 1 billion of them later on. So, I know Grand Wave, and it uses a bunch of MP, but it's also very powerful. As long as Datamon doesn't block it, I don't know why he's able to block all my attacks, even though I have a bunch of speed, actually. Especially on Patamon. I'm going into the Kabuterimon. Just so you guys know. I'll probably go for a revive disc or a life disc. As long as Vmon does not die. Oh, auto recovery. Yep, Datamon can also do that. Yeah, Datamon is not fun right now. I'm not enjoying this fight like at all. I think I should just go for a regular attack. Wait, I thought I had the water gem on him. I guess I took it off. That's a little strange. Wow, he heals a lot. Yes! If I get a counter, Datamon is dead. I mean, if I land the counter. And I did. What? I'm chancing it. I'm chancing it. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I did it. Am I proud? I mean, yeah. Kumamon got 113 experience, he's probably gonna level to 12. Grismon also did level. Kumamon did not level. Vmon is not gonna level, maybe Kabuterimon White, and Kabuterimon did. Palamon is also not gonna level. Maybe, nope. Okay. Rusty gloves. We'll be keeping this. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, if you talk to him again, so what we have to do is actually go back to Lucky Mouse's cave. So ultimately, the fastest way is going through Plug Cape and going down through Samarimon. That will eventually lead you to a Togemon cave, Togemon training gym, and around that area, you actually can pretty easily get to Dum Dum Factory, and then from Dum Dum Factory, you know how to do the rest essentially. So we're actually going to do that in the next episode. I'll actually just meet you guys in the area where Lucky Mouse is. But yeah. As you can see, I almost got owned, but I didn't. So thank you guys all for watching, and tell me what you think about the party. I'd love to know your opinion and whatnot. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video in any capacity, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, don't forget to rub the rubber ducky.